Hello, my name is Mara, and welcome to Books Like Whoa. So I wanted to hop on and do a very quick yay or nay review for you guys about I'll Be Gone in the Dark by Michelle McNamara, and also including a foreword from Gillian Flynn and an afterword from her husband Patton Oswalt. Now, if you saw my most anticipated releases of 2018, you will know that this is a book that I have been looking forward to. I actually even put it on my short list because I think my long list of that was something like 40 or 50 books. And I picked a selection of 13 of them that I was particularly wanting to get to. And since I finally got the audio from the library, because I wasn't sure, I'm going to buy this. I have not decided if I'm going to do it in Audible or hardback. But anyway, because I wasn't sure about that, I decided not to purchase it. I decided to wait for it from the library. I got it. I listened to the audio in one day, and I just wanted to do a quick yay or nay review because I had mentioned it previously, and I have thoughts. Now, if you don't know my yay or nay reviews, this is meant to be very, very quick, really just sort of like, do I recommend this? And I need to find one that I'm not gonna recommend because I haven't yet. But anyway, that's a little bit of a spoiler that I am ultimately gonna give this a yay. But if you want a little more detail, if you'll give me a chance, I'd like to sell you on why I think you should read this book because I really do recommend it. So let me do that really quickly and then I'll let you go about your day. So if you don't know, Michelle McNamara actually died before the publication of this book. She died very unexpectedly in her sleep. Basically, she had some medicine she was taking that interacted with a heart condition they did not know she had. And so she passed away, I believe, at the age of 46 in her sleep. Patton Oswalt was her husband. She left him behind, as well as like I think a 7-year-old daughter, an 8-year-old daughter. So a very, very sad story. Like, you can tell they were super in love. The reason I bring that up is because this book is ostensibly about her true crime investigation of the Golden State Killer, the Golden State serial killer. So you think, I kind of was expecting like a true crime type book, and it certainly is that, but I think what makes this book really special and quite different than something I've read before is the fact that I would almost classify this as a memoir. Michelle's voice and presence and character is so present in the book. And I feel like I get emotional even talking about this because I feel like this is just a beautiful tribute to her memory, just in terms of some of the things that she wrote that in retrospect seem very prescient, but also just her writing style is beautiful. She's a beautiful writer, and I think, you know, it's just an interesting project, basically. It's not one that necessarily resolves. You find that out in the first page of the book. We do not leave this book knowing who this criminal is. We do not know his identity. But I think she does such a beautiful job of honoring the victims of his crimes and giving them a voice, because this was not someone I'd ever heard of before, but this is a creep he was a serial rapist. He started as a serial rapist. I think he raped something like 50 women, and he was basically terrorizing California in the late 70s and early 80s. So he started doing that, and then he kind of progressed and ended up killing an additional, I think, 10 to 15 people, something like that. And I feel like this is just such a beautiful tribute to their memory, because I think she does a really good job of since she strikes a very nice balance between being very honest about the nature of the crimes that are being committed without fetishizing it or like dwelling on the graphic details too much. So I just think this is a beautiful tribute to the victim's memory. I think this is a beautiful tribute to the law enforcement officers who have been working on this case for so long, and for the people who still care about this case, and like all the people on message boards who've tried to solve it. And it's just a beautiful tribute to her, because she didn't live to see the end of it, but this is I think her only book, and it's an amazing legacy for her. I just really recommend this. I very much enjoyed it as audio. So if you're interested in listening to this as an audiobook, I definitely recommend that. I think that I gulped it down because I just was riveted. But I think this also would work well as something to sip. So if you're interested in kind of like memoir, if you're interested in true crime, and if you're interested in something that is frank but not super graphic about that kind of stuff, I think that I definitely recommend this. I think I gave this 5 stars. Yeah, I gave this 5 stars, which is a 6 out of 7 on my scale. And I think this is a book that's really going to stick with me. So I give this a big yay. I would recommend this. And yeah, I just think it's great, and I'm delighted because of the books I picked for that kind of list of 13. So far, I'm doing pretty good in terms of their winners so far. We'll see how long that lasts. But anyway, I want to keep this short, so I will leave it at that. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, follow me on the social medias if you are so inclined. I have all that information listed in the description box below. I think that will do it. So I hope you guys are having a really great day, and I will just talk to you soon. Bye!